Interesting Zohar today. We have Shemitah and Yovel. Shemitah is a bechina, as an aspect of coming back again and again and again. Yovel, since it has status of Olam, Yoshav Shamad Olam is Yovel. So Yovel is something which, so to speak, gets to the end. It transcends. It doesn't repeat. It goes beyond the cycle. So something which is beside a Yovel is something which is achieves permanent transcendence and doesn't cycle back again. Something which is so the Shemitah, it achieves a high level, like Yovel said. It's the year of release from Olam Hazeh, but it goes back afterwards into the fray. It goes back and has to go through the cycle again. I think I don't know enough yet about Gilgulim, but I believe something which is comes back as a Gilgul, comes back as Shemitah. In other words, it has a respite, comes back. Respite comes back. Shema goes up to Shemaim, comes back, comes back again. So which is Bechinas Yovel. It's already transcended the system. It doesn't have to come back again. Yaakov Avinu is the Neshama. Obviously not as Yaakov himself. But we know Yaakov Avinu Lo Mace means that there's this idea of Yaakov constantly coming back over and over again in this world through Am Yisrael to have to take new form and take new challenges. Moshe Rabbeinu doesn't have to come back. Moshe Rabbeinu is transcended this world altogether, and that's the difference between the level of Torah, which doesn't have shaykhs to this world, and the idea of emes, and which represents Yaakov, and we know the famous medrash, Hishlich Mishamayim Eretz, that emes was cast down from Shemayim to this world, and the idea is that the world keeps trying to get to the stage of emes through various different cycles and various different temptations, various different difficulties. So Yaakov, meat of emes, keeps getting tested over and over again. Torah, once Torah is accepted and the Shishim Ribo absorbed it, it doesn't require a re-giving, a redoing. And therefore, when Moshe comes out to Shemaim, there's no, so to speak, recycling of that. And that's what Zohar discusses here. It says, Moshe Shemishasira Bodhi Begufa. Moshe fixed the moon, so to speak. In other words, everything was suffused with the light of Torah while he was in the body. Umani Leili Ruse, and he pointed it to his will. He bent it to his will. It's Ratzon Hashem. Kaspatme Ayama, when he leave this world, Sak B'Tzlikui Law, he went up to the highest place, Brucha Kadesha, with the Holy Spirit, beside the Brucha Yovel, and gave his spirit back to the Yovel, so it's Yovel Ilah. And he transcended this world. He did his job here. He transcended this world. The Talmud is Dapkin and Sheets and Rebo, and he has his Yeshiva Shomala with the 600,000, who also did their work here. And they finished being Besakin, the Torah Loichle Amon, as we say yesterday. David delay, sure they were his. The law of a Cain Yaakov. The Yaakov did not have this level. He's had the Barucha. He comes back in the spirit, not in himself, Yaakov, but the spirit of Yaakov. The Yaakov-Shemittah. The law of a Cain B'chayev. He couldn't reach in his lifetime the tikkun which Moshe Rabbeinu reached. And the Mefarshim say that that's symbolized. Although I don't think it's so explicit here. Symbolized by the fact that Moshe separated from Tzipora during his lifetime. He transcended this world. He was on a level of Torah which is completely transcended this world. Yaakov never transcended this world. He remained married to whichever Pilagshim were alive, but he never was Perish Mina Isha. And presumably, that's because he still has this mission to fulfill in this world. He never left during his lifetime and after his lifetime. So begin the base Akra Havale. Because Yaakov has another house he has to build up. Arab Kadisha B'tikuna, and he has to build up also the Eretz Yisrael with its fixing. Is taknis b'chela de and it's fixed up with the highest church with Yaakov has. But the lois chazul mehevi kula kachada, and therefore it was not appropriate to be all as one. Inu de alma ilah habuchudai kula berucha. The that those in the world above, like Moshe Rabbeinu, the ones who stay above, they are completely they're complete ruach. And those who were below, as if they're all body. Lois chazan have ilan be'ilan go sierra, ella ilan go sierra be'ilan lebar. So they couldn't all be in the moon. Some could be in the moon, some could be outside the moon. Uh, the evidently the entire ruach can't be down here below, otherwise the moon would be completely illuminated and the avodah would cease. But its avodah is ongoing. So in go sierra in the bar, these are the inside the moon, so to speak, the body, which is be perfected. In the ruach is on the outside. Now elaine we go elaine to illuminate the goof from the ruach. The kud Arab diukna the kamoy havu, and they all came down into the world as in the original form. The law law, and they weren't in the on the level of the Slichi law says Derechemes. They weren't in the madrega of the those who came to Eretz Yisrael were not like the Dora Midbar. They were not on the highest madrega Kavasayu. This is deliberate because they had what to fulfill in this world. Begin the low Yehei Dara in order that they uh, 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 I think let's leave the begin low Dara, low Yehei Dara for next time. Okay, so in any event,